Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Dirty and I'm back with a quick video. And this video, as you can see in the title, is, my thoughts on the upcoming Zelda Wii U and the Uncharted 4, what we seen over last weekend. And I'm gonna start off with Zelda. A lot of people were just saying that it's a big open world, but there's nothing really to do in it. Well, I beg to differ because it's just an early presentation basically. If you're a Nintendo fan, you know about Nintendo. You know Nintendo is not going to show you everything doing any type of trailer or anything like that. They always hold stuff back until the very last, couple of months before the game is probably about to come out. So, we didn't really see any enemies at all, except for like 2 or 3 that was in the grass. And that was just to show off Link's, his ability to jump off the horse in mid-flight, in slow motion and take out the enemies with the bow and arrow. So, I don't know why everybody is saying that, there's nothing to do in the world or nothing like that. Come on now, it's an early build game. The game don't come out till next year sometime, and we all estimating it's probably going to come out around same time as Smash Brothers came out this year. So they got a long way to go. So what I liked about the game was that it's an open world now. So basically, when Link walked up on the mountaintop, you see the sunset. It was just looking beautiful. And just looking off the land, the mass, the land was just so huge, and the far distance that Link can see, Link can actually go there. So you set your beacon, your set way to show you exactly the way to get to your destination, and that was awesome. So basically, everything that you seen looking down off that mountain, Link can actually go there. And I thought that was so cool to actually have that in the Legend of Zelda now. And just the little details, even with Impa, the horse is back from Ocarina of Time, Impa. So that was pretty cool. And when he actually ride Impa, you could see like the detail now. And it's just small details, not real big details, just these little small details to me I like. The movement of Impa's tail, when she's riding, when she gallops till she take off into, a fast run. Just the hairs of her tail, the way it motions, and when she turns, it looked realistic, I like that. I like when Link had her running, through the blades of grass, and you could see every blade of grass that moves out her way, as she's cutting through, you see a trail of line of, of the horse, because it's going through the grass, so it's splitting the grass apart, and you can actually see that trail in the grass is like kind of like going back. So that was, is cool. That's like details that I like in games, little small details like that. It makes, to me, it makes the game more realistic, And I just love the overall look. It wasn't too much. Even like, when Miyamoto asked, he was like, hey, this tree right here, doesn't apples grow on this tree, like you can eat or whatever? And he was like, yeah, apples does grow on this tree. So my whole thing is that Miyamoto already knew that, apples grew on this certain type of tree, because obvious he's seen it before. But for us, they're not going to show all that. It's just the little things you pick up on when you listening to the people talking and as you watching the video. So, they had an off-screen, video. It was a camera, showing the TV and everything. So, it's a lot of stuff Nintendo didn't want to show. And a lot of people was like, oh, it's probably jaggies and everything. I wouldn't care if it was jaggies because the game don't come out until next year. The game still is going to be polished, you know what I'm saying, worked on, bugs fixed and everything. So who cares if early copy that we see for the first time have jagged edges? Don't mean it's going to have jagged edges when the game come out. So I was liking, you know, how The Legend of Zelda was looking for the Wii U. Very beautiful game, especially from what we've seen at not E3, but they Nintendo Direct. So that was looking awesome. And I'm pretty sure each time that they show Zelda, show us a trailer and talk about it, and when we get that Legend of Zelda Direct, it's going to look even better. Each game Nintendo showed for like they directs and everything kept looking better and better. You know, look at Smash from when we first seen it to now, to the final copy. You know what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to do a game. You know what I'm saying? You could show the early build, you know what I'm saying? Show like quarters of a way done, and then show the final product, and bam, there you go. So now we're going to move on to Uncharted 4. And this looked like an interesting game. Like I said, it's early. We don't know when Uncharted 4 is coming out. So a lot of people were saying, you know, oh, it look like the old Uncharted, or, you know, it got better textures and everything that I seen, you know, detail wise. Better textures, the leaves, the trees, the branches, everything, even, you know, Drake himself. And just the way how the enemies react now, how the enemies actually go and look for Drake, because as you've seen when Drake was running around jumping from cliff to cliff, you've seen a guy actually jump from one cliff to another because that was the last place that he seen Drake. So he was actually going to look for him, and I like little detail like that. And just the way how he was climbing, you know, the water and everything when he was in the cave. And when he came out and he was trying to sneak up on the guys and they seen him, he dropped down on one guy, knocked him out, fought with the other guy. They fighting up against a big boulder, a rock or a cliff or whatever, and water is pouring down over them. So you can actually see like their clothes getting wet. Like that's detail, you know what I'm saying? And when Drake pushed him off, he hit him in the face. You can see the water like splash off his face and his hair because he was just under a waterfall, so he's still wet. He still got moisture of, you know, on him. So like little small details like that. And even when he picked up guns and he put the clip in and everything and cocked it back and he hid behind these big rocks, when they were shooting at him, you could actually see the smaller details of when he was ducking behind rocks, that the rocks was actually like kind of breaking apart from the bullets, but it was also leaving like debris, like smoke. Like, you know, when you clock two rocks together, like bam, you're gonna have like a little dust or particle debris. And that's what was going on when they were shooting at him. And I was like, man, that is like so detailed, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember that in any of the first three Uncharted. Like when you hit the rocks or whatever they shooting at, you see like tiny particles and debris, you know what I'm saying, spreading and floating up in the air like you would see in real life if somebody was shooting at a boulder or a brick or whatever. So I thought those little small details were, you know, just the tip of the iceberg, you know. And then he got the new grappling hook, how he ran, hooked the grappling hook, swung around, let go, dropped down, hit my man in the face, and his gun went up in the air. And all in seamless time, he grabbed the gun, take out the dude up top on the cliff. Like, I like little stuff like that. So a lot of people were saying like, oh, this look like the same Uncharted. If they would have showed a totally different gameplay of Uncharted, I swear to you, everybody would be up in arms, but like, this is not the Uncharted that was on the PlayStation 3 that we love. Why did they change it? Blah, blah, blah. You can't, it's like, you can't make no one happy. No one is happy. You know what I'm saying? They saying, oh, it look like the old or play like the old Uncharted, or if they went ahead and changed the whole mechanics, then people will still be bitching like, why did they do that? They should have left it just like, you know, Uncharted trilogy. It was nothing wrong with it. You can never make people happy. Never. So I'm looking forward for both of those games. I'm sure Uncharted is going to be awesome. The visual look nice from what I've seen. Looks nice when, you know, you can look off in the distance and everything, but same time you can't go there. Uncharted is not like that, where it's a mass open world. You can only go so far and you can't go. You just walking in place because there's an invisible wall. But to look out in the distance, it looks nice. To get there, you will never get there. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I didn't want to make this video long, but I enjoy seeing both of those trailers. First trailers for the Zelda Wii U and Uncharted 4 for the PlayStation 4. So I'm looking to see more, you know, eventually as time goes on, and probably when we get closer to E3. I know Nintendo is going to show some more Zelda, but, you know, Nintendo is going to take their time. Uncharted 4, we probably be seeing some more, I would say, like next year. You know what I'm saying? Probably the first month of January, like right in the weeks or the end of January, we probably be seeing some more different gameplay for Drake. So, I mean, I can't wait to play them both. So they looking good now, and I'm pretty sure as the game gets to its release, it's going to look even better. So everybody just calm down. It's just an early build. You know what I'm saying? They just want to show you, you know, a little stuff here and there. It's not the full version. You know what I'm saying? So everybody up in arms about how the game looks and all that, and it's an early copy. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I showed you a painting and I'm not finished, how can you like judge it? Be like, oh, that's how the painting gonna look? If I'm not finished and I got, you know, a few more days to go or months to go or what I'm doing to make a masterpiece, how can you judge it for the first time seeing it, you know, an early build, you know, of my masterpiece that I'm showing you? So everybody calm down. Both games are going to be awesome. I'm Dirty. Keep gaming. Peace out.